Hello investors, my name is Dehan and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the top 5 altcoins to be looking at for the month of May. So a lot of these altcoins are either already starting to trend on higher and follow the large cap and the mid cap coins, and some of them are getting ready to break out. So they're still consolidating, but we see some potential in the future. Now the market is up about 1% in the past 24 hours. If we take a look here, Bitcoin doing very well, up about 3%. And what we'll do is obviously we'll cover the 5 altcoins, and then we'll take a look at Bitcoin, Ethereum, and some of the bigger coins to see how they've been trending in the past 24 hours. So Ethereum up about 11% almost. Dogecoin about 8.46%. So doing very well after Elon Musk today posted a poll saying should Tesla accept Dogecoin to buy their vehicles. So that was a huge thing that helped Dogecoin trend a little bit higher, as it was pulling back down and it was trading down there in the low 40s in the middays. So definitely something that we're going to be discussing and taking a look at. Now guys, let's get into these 5 altcoins, but before we do that, smash that like button for me. Let's get 200 plus likes on this video. I know you guys can do it. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's aim for 50,000 subscribers by the end of 2021. And also, if you guys want, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks when you sign up for Webull, valued at up to $1,800. There's also going to be a link in the description. Get your Helium miner 3% off using my discount code DEHANM. And as always, leave a comment below. What crypto are you going to buy right now? What crypto are you looking at? And what crypto should we talk about in our next video? Let's get into the countdown. So the first one on our list is going to be Binance. So Binance, we've talked about on the channel before, so we're going to do a quick review on these ones. We're not going to go too much into depth like we usually do, but Binance Coin, BNB, currently trading at 676. It was down here at around $626 at the beginning of the day, and now we see it's hitting highs of about 680 or so. So it's up about 5.3% in the past 24 hours. Market cap is right over 100 billion market cap. Volume 4.6 billion, and then the circulating supply at around 153 million coins. Now in the past week, this one's up about 10%. As we can see down here, we had this low when we had that flash crash happen on Monday, Monday afternoon, Monday night. It went down to under $600. Great dip buying opportunity, not just on Binance, but most of the crypto coins that we saw. A lot of them did the same movement, obviously, as they follow that trend. So we see these flash crashes happen, more often, even though this crash wasn't as bad as some of the other ones we saw in April, but it was a decent pullback. I mean, we went from what? It was at 661 all the way down to about 600. So that's about a $60 loss right there. That's close to about 10% if I'm doing my math correctly. So 10% drop in a matter of what? Maybe an hour? That is insane. If you take a look at the stock market does about 8 to 10% return in a year over the past 100 years, and Binance Coin just goes boom, 10% down in about an hour. That's just insane to see. And then obviously we saw the recovery. Literally we're back to higher than we were yesterday before that. So we're up over 10% now, since that drop. So over actually 11% or so. So this is a huge deal with Binance. Now obviously Binance Coin in the past month up about 28.9%, almost 29%. In the past year, this one's up huge, about 4,200%, but it still has so much more room to grow. Market cap at around 100 billion. This coin could easily be valued at, $500 billion in the future, years to come. So this one could do about a 4 or 5x in the future and be trading closer to about 2,000, maybe even 3,000 per coin. So definitely want to add to your radar for the future and see how it performs. The second altcoin on our list is going to be Litecoin, LTC. So a lot of you old school people know this one because this was the silver to Bitcoin's gold. That's what everybody called it in the past. So this one is trading at 387, right under the 400 area. We're getting closer and closer to the 2017 highs, which I'll show you in the chart. So this one is up about 10.5% in the past 24 hours. Market cap on this one is 25.9 billion right now, with the volume at about 8.7 billion, and then the circulating supply is around 66.8 million coins. This one was trading at a low down here at about 345 in the beginning of the day, and as you can see, we've been trending on higher and higher throughout the day, hitting highs of 391 at one point. Now in the past week, obviously we hit a high up here of about 413 almost, so we're very close to that all-time high. Pullback down yesterday to about 347, so decent pullback down, and then great opportunity for consolidation and another trend on higher. In the past month, this one's up about 53.5%, and then on the year chart, 817%. The coin was trading at around $40 last year, and then on the all-time, obviously it's up about 12,800%. Once again, we hit those highs of about 420 on December 11th, 2017. right before the whole crypto space started to crash with Bitcoin hitting almost 20,000 per coin. So definitely that's going to be a huge area to see if we can break through. As you can see, this coin has just been exploding in the past 5 or 6 months. If we can break through that 420 area, that's going to be a big catalyst for the coin, and it could continue to go higher all the way to 450, possibly even 500 after that breakthrough. So if it doesn't break through, we might see it fall off and actually sell off a little bit and fall back down, and then try to do it again. So it might be a process that might take a few months, but eventually we'll break through that 420 area, and this coin is going to continue to make higher highs. So definitely one that I'm personally going to be adding to see how it performs in the next few months, and obviously going through the rest of 2021. And then the third coin on our list is going to be NEO. So NEO, NEO. So this one is trading at around $114.60. Currently, it's up about 11% in the past 24 hours, trading it down here at lows of about right under $100 per coin at the beginning of the day, hitting highs here of about 116 at one point. So it's been trending on higher and higher, up about 16% actually from that low, or about 15%. Market cap 8.1 billion. This coin has a lot of potential, in my opinion, to 10x or even higher, which would be still trading at around less than 100 billion market cap if we did a 10x on NEO. Now, with the volume, 1.8 billion coins traded, and the circulating supply at around 70.5 million. In the past, I went, more into depth with these coins and told you exactly what each and one of them do, but I don't want to say the same thing in obviously every video. So right now, we're just looking at charts on how the, coin is performing. Obviously, if you guys want to see what, NEO is doing, you guys can Google it or come on Coinbase and check it out, see what the coin is actually all about, or watch one of my previous videos. I have plenty of videos on the crypto coins, and you guys can see exactly what each coin does. We talk about it and discuss it and cover everything. So in the past week, this one's up about 18%, hitting highs here of about 140 at one point, with lows here yesterday at right under $100, like we said. Now in the past month, this one's up about 78%. And then on the 1 year chart, over 1,000%. So if you would have invested about $1,000 in NEO last year, it would be valued at around $10,000 right now. It was trading at under $10 per coin, which is insane to think about. Very, very cheap, pricing right there to buy at. And then on the all-time, obviously up over 20,417%, which is massive gains if anybody got in really early. It was, literally fractions of pennies right there, 0.0723 in October 20 on 2016. So this is, very, very cheap coin in the beginning when the crypto still first started to boom. And this coin was, valued at very, very cheap prices. So NEO, definitely an interesting coin to watch that could easily 10x in the next few years, as it has a lot more room to grow, as the market cap is still very low compared to some of these other altcoins, obviously, that are moving, hundreds of percents every week and are valued at a lot higher, valuation. Like Binance is over 100 billion market cap. We have Litecoin at over 25 billion. So this one has a lot more room to, for potential. All right, guys, if you made it this far into the video, don't forget, smash that like button for me. It only takes 1 second. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you for watching my content. Let's aim for 200 plus likes. Subscribe to the channel. And as always, the fourth one is going to be Ethereum Classic. So we've talked about Ethereum Classic. We've done some day trading on this one and made some decent gains, actually. About 2 weeks ago, we made about 100% return on this, coin right here. So this coin right here is trading at $110 right now. It's up about 5.5% in the past 24 hours. Now we hit lows down here of right under $100, and we hit highs here of almost $120. So about a 20% fluctuation right there from the low to the high, which is just insane. Like I'm saying, these coins are very volatile. The volatility is insane in the crypto space. You can get, gains in a day, maybe even a week, that you wouldn't see for a year or even longer in the stock market, which is just insane. Now, market cap is right around 12.9 billion, volume 11.1 billion, and then the circulating supply at around 116 million coins. Now, we talked about this one in the past. This is obviously Ethereum's, little brother, I guess you could say, or, Ethereum 2.0 is what people like to say. Obviously, Ethereum is way better in my opinion, and it has more, potential. That's why Ethereum Classic is lagging so much behind. But the good thing is, as Ethereum climbs, Ethereum Classic tends to, follow a little bit, because just of the name, I feel like there's a lot of new traders that don't know what's going on with Ethereum Classic and think that this is actually Ethereum and are buying it when they don't know what they're buying, because it's on Robinhood and it looks cheaper than Ethereum. Ethereum is trading at over $4,000 per coin. So they're like, oh, look at this one, Ethereum Classic. it's trading at $110. This is a cheap coin. Let me buy some. And that's how people get, stuck with these coins that they don't even know what they're buying. They're not doing research and actually looking into what coin they're buying. They're just looking at names and they're hearing things from their friends, their coworkers, and they're buying the coins just based off of something they heard, but they haven't done the research to actually see if that's the right coin. So you can get hurt if you don't know what you're doing. Now, obviously, in the past week, this one's up about 59%. Like we said, hit highs here of about $175. Now, we did buy this one at around $80 down here. It was around $88, almost $90. And we sold right here actually at around 154 or so. So we made about 90% gains. It was a really nice, interesting, few days right there. Literally in 48 hours, I believe I made a 100% return on Ethereum Classic. It was a great gain in my opinion. I took profits. I did not bag hold. That's something you have to think about, obviously. If you make, a decent gain on these coins, you want to take profits. You don't want to get stuck bag holding because it's going to come back down to earth and you're going to get stuck and you're not going to be happy because you could have taken profits. Now, in the past month, this is up about 443%. In the past year, over 1,700%. This coin was trading at $6.79 last year in June, which is just insane for anybody that got, these cheap prices. If you would have bought $1,000 worth, it'd be worth over $17,000 right now. A lot of money was, available to be made in this crypto space, and I think we're not done. I think we're just getting started. There's going to be a lot more potential in the future to make even more. The fifth cryptocurrency altcoin we're going to be talking about is going to be EOS. So this one we talked about literally 2 or 3 days ago when it was trading under $9, and we told you there was going to be some opportunity right now as there was a lot of momentum going into it, and we might see a breakout, and that's exactly what's been happening. So it went from that $9 range all the way to about $14 now, up about 55%. It's making a decent run right now, and it's continuing that trend. Now we're looking for a consolidation right now, and hopefully another breakthrough to the $15 range or higher. And this is why you don't want to miss out on my content, and stay subscribed to the channel because of content like this, and because of coins like this that we talk about. We talked about a coin that had a lot of potential, and it's went up over 50% in a matter of 2 or 3 days. And if you would have been able to do your own research and decide if that coin was valued for you to invest in, you would have made these gains as well. So this one is at a market cap of 13.3 billion, volume 24, in the past 24 hours, 21 billion, circulating supply right under 1 billion coins. It's up about 55%, like we said, in the past 24 hours. In the past week, 119%. So obviously we saw it here when it pulled back down and consolidated. This is when we talked about it in our video when it was trading around $9 or so down here at the low. And now look at it, it broke through, boom, we saw that jump all the way to about 1350, and it continues to go higher and higher now. Now in the past month, this one's up about 106%. On the 1 year chart, obviously 470%. So it looks like this is just the beginning for EOS, and it could continue this run higher. Now, obviously, for anybody that did get in on this one and made some profits after doing your own research, obviously, because I'm not a financial advisor, this is all for educational purposes. So before investing, make sure you speak to your financial advisor and do your own due diligence. But if you did get on this one and you did, your research, might be looking to take some profits soon because the coin could come back down, obviously, but it could continue to run, and we might see it trading at $20 or so in the next few weeks or the next few months, potentially, as it gets more attention on it and more eyes are on this coin as well. So definitely an interesting one to be taking a look at, guys. All right, guys, so those were the 5 altcoins for the month of May on our list right now. But now we're going to be looking at Bitcoin and some of the other, coins that we talked about. So Bitcoin right now, doing very well, up about 3%. It's at around 57,000 right now per coin. Over 1.1 trillion market cap. As you guys can see down here, it was at a low of about 54,511 at the beginning of the day, and it's continuing its trend on higher, and that is exactly why the altcoins have been pushing on higher as well. So they see that these large cap coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum are pushing higher, and then the altcoins start to follow that trend as well. In the past week, Bitcoin's up about 7%, which is a good sign. We did hit high almost of about 60,000 here, and that's when we talked about if it breaks through to 60,000, it's going to continue to trend on higher to go towards those highs. But it broke down, and actually yesterday on that flash crash, it went to about 53,000, which was a great dip buying opportunity. Once again, like we talked about in yesterday's video, this was a great dip buying opportunity for any long-term investors to continue to hold their Bitcoins for the long term. In the past month, actually, Bitcoin's down about 5% almost, as we were at those highs of about 64,000 or so. So Bitcoin definitely in that consolidation period. Like we've talked about in the past, Bitcoin likes to explode on higher, pull back down, make new highs, lower lows, new highs, even though here we had a higher low than the previous one. but it seems like it's going to continue that trend on higher after a little bit of a consolidation in the month of May. And then we have the big boy, Ethereum. So Ethereum is just insane, guys. We've been talking about Ethereum every single video covering how it's doing, and the price action is insane. It literally is. I mean, it was trading down here at low of 3,700 in the past 24 hours, and now we're trading at highs of 42.57. It's just insane how it keeps on going, up about 10.5%. Market cap at around $500 billion right now. It's catching up to Bitcoin slowly but surely. Volume at around 51.6 billion in the past 24 hours, with the circulating supply at around 115.8 million in the past week. Ethereum's up 31%. 31% is insane. If you would have invested $1,000, you'd be up about $300 on it. In the past month, almost 100% return on Ethereum. This coin is on fire. As you guys saw, Bitcoin in the past month is down about 5%. Meanwhile, Ethereum has doubled what it was worth. So that is insane in my opinion for Ethereum as it's continued to move on higher. In the past year, over 2,100%. Meanwhile, I think Bitcoin is around 500% in the past year. So, Ethereum has done a 3 or 4 times higher return than Bitcoin, and that's why we believe that Ethereum is going to be the number one coin in the future and could easily reach that $10,000 per coin area, and potentially hit that 1 trillion market cap as well. And then last but not least, we're going to be covering the memes. So Dogecoin, how's Dogecoin performing, guys? Let's take a look. So like we said, up about 8.5%, hit lows down here of about 44 cents, hit highs here of about 54 cents or so, and then we see consolidation pretty much throughout the rest of the day. In the past week, it's down about 8%. In the past month, still up 560%. We hit that high of about 73 cents on Saturday, and then a pullback down. Now we're looking for a consolidation. If it breaks down through that 40 cents area and goes lower, we could see it, continue lower until it finds a new support. But if it breaks through higher, we could, get back into the 50s or so. So market cap at around 64 billion. Obviously, this one I feel like, obviously, it is a meme still, in my opinion, but it could potentially stick around between the 20 and the 60 cents range throughout 2021. It's going to fluctuate back and forth as, hype and volume and news comes around it. And Elon Musk, if he says anything crazy, I feel like the volatility on this one is going to keep on going back and forth. And there's obviously going to be some potential for, some trades to make, some decent profits for any investors that are in and out on this one, doing some day trades or weekly trading. And, but obviously we do have those bag holders as well. I'm sure there's plenty of people that got stuck buying up here at 60 or 70 cents, and now it's at around 50 cents. I don't know if we're ever going to get back up to that 70 cents area or higher, so you might get stuck bag holding, and that's something we talked about for the past month. You don't want to get stuck bag holding. You want to take profits and not, hold these coins forever. If you made life-changing money, take profits, maybe sell half of it and, keep the rest of it, but that's obviously up to you to decide. Now, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this type of content. If you do, smash that like button. Let's aim for 200 plus likes. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time we make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, get your 2 free stocks valued up to $1,800. Links are going to be in the description. If you want to get your Helium miner for 3% off, use the discount code DAYHANM. Links are going to be in the description for that as well. Leave a comment below. What crypto are you looking at right now? What crypto should we talk about in the next video? And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.